What's up, y'all, man? I'm Vee For Victory, and today on Fresh and Faded, I want to show y'all a little tutorial on how to do a mid taper. So the tools that you're gonna need for this vibe today, we got the black and gold BaByliss PRO liners. Now, I know a lot of people already know about these liners, so you already know they A1 and they crispy, right? Second, we got the Caliber 50 cal clipper. This is a newer clipper on the market. It's a cordless clipper, and I actually love the clipper. I actually put down all my other clippers for it, so this is probably my main clipper that I use today. The guards that we're going to be using on the Caliber 50 cal is the number 0, which is also the 1/16, and the number 1, which is the 1/8. Then we're going to use the Andis Envys. This is an older clipper, but I still love it. I switched the blade, so I took the regular blade off and I put a fade blade on it, and it's immaculate now. You know what I'm saying? It cut through, fade through, whatever. You feel me? So next we got the razor. And I already know y'all know what the razor is. That's, you know what I'm saying, what you make a real crispy with. You feel me? And that's gonna take your cut a little bit over the edge, but if you want to like throw that motherfucker over the edge, you want to use a little bit of enhancement. So we got the portable airbrush, and honestly that's probably one of the best things that they put on the market because it doesn't make a whole bunch of noise. You know what I'm saying? It ain't in there like yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then I like to use hair fusion. There's a lot of different fibers out there, but I like to use the fusion fibers. I normally use either or, black, brown, or just black. Today I chose to use black. He has a darker grade of hair, so you know we're gonna pop it off with the black. You feel me?
So we're gonna get right into it, and you know you want to comb your hair down. Make sure your canvas is all nice and clean, and just you know comb the right way. Make sure you're going with his hair pattern and all of that, and then you know we're gonna start out with the BaByliss the trimmers, and I'm gonna create my guidelines. And remember to start exactly how you finish. So I always like to start in the back, then I work my way to the sides. Then you know I'm gonna take my Andis Envys, you know what I'm saying, and you know I'm gonna create some more guidelines. I'm gonna get the line that I just put in there out, and then I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with my liners with the Envys. First start with it all the way closed, take it to the middle, which is halfway, and then I'm gonna open it all the way up. So now that we're done with the Envys, we're going to take the calibers and we are going to cut his hair down. So make sure you are going with his hair pattern. Make sure you rolling with that hair pattern. If you ain't rolling with that hair pattern, you know what I'm saying, you might fuck some shit up. Excuse my language, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it all the way legit. We want to, you know what I'm saying, have him right, nice. We want the client to be comfortable in the chair so they know, you know what I'm saying, you ain't doing nothing crazy. So go with the hair pattern, you know what I'm saying, and do what you need to do, man. Keep going through that hair, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's all the way even. Keep combing it. You see that little circle right there? That's your cowlick. Make sure you don't F that cowlick up. Make sure you're going with the hair pattern. You can't stress that enough. You see how I'm going in the circle? This is the pattern that his hair is going. So make sure that is what you're doing. And if a cowlick is in the front of the head, you do the same thing. Always check your canvas. Always check your canvas. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? This one of my dudes right here. This one of my longtime clients, and he always let me play in his hair and shit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate my man for letting me do this, but you know, so let's get back to it. As you see, I'm still cutting, you know what I'm saying, his hair, just making sure it's even, it's nice and even for us to, you know, do what we need to do. So I'm going back in with my Envies, and you know, shoot, I'm about to really get into this fade, you know what I'm saying. You want your fade to actually drop a certain way. You want it to look all even from the front to the back. When you look at it, you like, damn, that shit crispy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because your fades is all nice and your lines is tight too. So now we got the little caliber, you know what I'm saying, clippers. These are my favorite joints right here. And we're going to do the same thing that you did with the Envies. You're going to do the same thing with the calibers. And, you know, first you start with it halfway open, you know what I mean, then you rake it down, you know what I'm saying. And to me, raking just makes it actually easier, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to use too many guards, you know what I mean. It's just, you know, it's just an easier method for me, and it's faster too. So we raking every side. As you see, I'm doing the same thing with each clipper. You know what I mean? Repetition is key. Remember that. Repetition is key. If you not, you know, repeating yourself over and over, you know, you could mess up and actually have your fade crooked. One side of your fade to be up higher than the other. You know what I mean? So you want to stay consistent in what you're doing and repetition. So like I said, I start in the back all the time, you know what I mean. I start to the back, then I hit my taper, my sides. You know, the chair spins for a reason, so you don't have to walk around the chair, and you don't have to just stay to one side. It's supposed to turn so you can make sure that your fade is even. Watch this over and over and over, and shit, man, get it in your head that repetition is key, period. Repetition is key. Get that in your head over and over and over and over and over. Repetition is key. You see what I'm doing? I'm breaking down every time I change the notch on my clippers, and I go up, I come back down and I rake down. Making sure everything nice and even, nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? Put my guard on, put my zero on, and shoot, now this fade is really about to come to life on you real fast. You know, this thing about to brighten up your day. You know what I'm saying? I was telling him while I was cutting his hair, like, when you go home, your wife gonna lick your face. This shit about to be so clean. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? When hubby go to the barber shop, when he come home, baby girl, you should want to lick his face. You feel me? You do cook for him, clean for him, do something. He looks so good. You feel me? That's what the barbershop should do for your man or your woman, your lady. You know, because I cut a lot of female hair too, and you know, your man should want to hug you so tight and just, you know what I'm saying, tell you smell like juices and berries and, you know, all of that good stuff. So yeah, but you know, shoot, like I said, man, repetition is key. As you see, I am doing the same thing over and over and over, raking and raking and raking. But that's why you gotta love what you do, though, man, because, you know, doing the same thing over and over can get boring if you don't love it. But you know, when you create new ways to, you know, love what you do, like you can never lose. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just, real talk, I thank God for my abilities, man. Like, this is real. I've never thought in a million years that I'd be cutting hair like this. But once I understood that, you know, this was a gift that God gave me, shoot, I just kept moving with it and, you know, trying to get better and better. You know, and one of my favorite things to do is to actually teach people. So, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm doing this video for y'all right now. So, I've gotten a lot of requests to actually do tutorials. So, here you go. Man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really watched myself cut, but shit, good God, man. You know what I'm saying? I make that shit look so sexy. Like, jeez. It's the way I hold the clippers. Alright. That's a wrap. So, but anyways, though, you know what I'm saying? The fade kind of looking a little crispy in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fade looking real luscious and luxurious. You know, royalty. That's what it's looking like. Royalty. And speaking of royalty, he's a very loyal client and customer and friend, man. You've been with me since I've been in Florida, and I appreciate that. I said it before and I'll say it again. So, you know, now we finessing this thing. You feel me? Like, that's what you could call me, a finesser, because, you know what I'm saying, I try to do this the easiest way possible, and the quickest way to me is to finesse it. You know, I use the corners of my blades a lot. That's one way to finesse it. You know, get the bulk out with the corner of your blade. You know what I'm saying? Just go through the hair. And, you know, you just find dark areas and you just play with it, make a game out of it. You know what I'm saying? Hide and seek. Like, ooh, peekaboo, boo, I see you. You see that dark spot, you know what I'm saying? Get it. When you see that dark spot, get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, any imperfections that you see in your haircut, the best way to actually see it is to line your client up first. Line your client up, and I promise you, everything will pop out that you need to go back and, you know, blend a little bit more. I see dark spots in my cut right now, where as soon as I line it up, they're gonna pop out even more, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finesse that thing, and that thing gonna come out so clean and so crispy. You know what I'm saying? I promise you at the end of this video, you're gonna be saying, good God, good God, that thing is crispy. And if you don't say it, you probably a hater, but we ain't even gonna talk about y'all. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, by the end of this video, you're gonna be saying that thing is crispy. And if you want to look just as crispy, I'm telling you, the way you're going to look crispy, like crispy, is what? Repetition. Do it over and over and over. And I don't care what haircut you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If it's a fade, start that thing one way and end it the same way. Mohawk, start it one way, end it the same way. And I'm talking about every haircut, every mohawk you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what type of mohawk it is. You start it the same way. I start every haircut in the back. And I move over to my side. I move over to the other side. You know what I mean? And with certain hairlines, I might line it up first. Hold up. G done fell asleep. Like he out right now. Like, but that's what a good barber does. You know what I'm saying? Don't make the client fall asleep. I fall asleep in the barber chair all the time. I be knocked out, I tell you. know, so right here, man, this is a little special treat. We're gonna do the lather and hot towel on them. What this does, this gets all the grease, the dirt off of his skin. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dry him out a little bit, clean his skin, clean around his line, and at the same time we're gonna give him a little nice massage, and you know what I'm saying, make it real nice for him, real good. You know what I'm saying? Real chill. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to touch your clients, man. You feel me? For guys, I know sometimes this could be a little touchy feely thing for you or whatever, but you know, this will up your pay too, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're in it for. We're in it to make people look good, but we feed our families off of this too. So this is another way to up your pay. So don't be afraid to touch your client. This business. Look at the hot towel. That thing is steamy. Invest in a towel warmer, guys. Look at that thing. That thing is steamy. You see? Look. Ooh. Just wait till I take the hot towel off and, you know, I dry them out. Just wait to what you're going to be able to see. This is going to make all the little hairs that you can't see under the dirt and oil pop out, right? Just watch this. You look like you're enjoying it too. This is the proper way to take off a hot towel. Okay? Ooh, yes. So, you know, I like to put a little alcohol and spritz mix together. You know what I'm saying? Rub it on the skin around the line. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep those hairs in place. And, you know, this also creates a crispy look. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Like I said, look at it. You see those dark spots popping out? Look, that's what that hot towel did. It's showing you everything. And watch when I put the line on it. When I put the line on it, it's gonna pop out even more, and we're gonna go through and we're gonna finesse this thing. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gonna create the vibe that we want to create. You know what I'm saying? Which is the mid taper. So look at that. And mind you, we're not using any enhancements at this time. And what you need to know is you need to know how to cut a real head before you use enhancements. If you have not mastered all of your haircuts, and I'm talking about from a low fade, low taper, to mohawk or whatever, without the enhancements, you should keep going until you don't need, so you know that you can cut a head regardless if you have enhancements or not. You know what I'm saying? But you see what it is though. You see the vibes over here. It's crispiness over here. You already see it. Look at it. Look, that shit's sexy, and I ain't even finessed it yet. And that shit's sexy. But it's the process that I do, the repetition. You know what I'm saying? I start every haircut the same way and I finish it the same way. That's why my shit looks so crispy. Plus, you know what I'm saying? My hands is from God, baby. Shit. God is in me. So you already know. You know what it is. You know. Shit, he made me crispy. A key to making a straight line is to actually roll it. You'll see. I'm gonna start to actually roll it instead of, you know, kind of just dragging the clipper down his face. You actually put the clipper on the line and you roll it. See, look, I'm about to start to roll it for you. There you go. You see? You roll it. That's going to create that sharp, straight line for you. Woo! That thing. Ooh, like I said, I ain't even finessed it yet, man. Oh, man. I can't wait to do more of these videos for y'all, so y'all can finesse it just like I do, man. Make this shit fun for you. You know what I'm saying? Make it real fun for you. Look at this shit right here, though. This shit about to be so crispy. Ooh. When I tell you, his wife gonna lick his face, I promise. You know what? I seen him today. He was looking just as crispy, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to G, because he came through and dropped some clothes off for the homeless. We feed and clothe the homeless. Well, we try to do it once every month, and you know what I mean? If you guys have it in your heart to want to feed and clothe the homeless, you could drop stuff off at the shop at any time. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this cut. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. What young ma say? Ooh. That shit crispy. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Man. I'll change your life out here. And I'm trying to help y'all change y'all life with these clippers too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could change some lives. Look at that. That's the freehand. Man, shit, I learned that from my barber in Cleveland. Actually, this was before I was even a barber. You know, he used to cut my hair, and you know, a lot of the things that he did, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, my boy Chris, man. And every time I go back home, you know what I'm saying? I reach out to him and try to get a cut. You know, but you know, so that was with no enhancements. You feel me? So we gonna rock with the enhancements right now. We about to take this motherfucker over the edge. We taking this motherfucker to space with this shit. This shit is out of sight, my nigga. This is out of fucking sight. Like, Jesus, man. But you know, like I said, man, this is one of the best tools they could have put on the market, man. And not knocking any other brand that came out with an air pump or whatever, but I'm rocking with this one, man. It ain't all bulky. It ain't all, you know what I'm saying? And it actually sprays. Like, I ain't gotta fight with it to spray. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that joint. And, man, it looks so natural. I know some people really do like that artificial look, but I like to keep it looking natural even with enhancements. You know what I'm saying? And she looking clean, man. He looking clean, and like I said, man, I ain't even finessed it yet. You must have thought I was talking, when I say finesse, I was talking about the enhancement. Nah, I ain't talking about the enhancements, man. I'm talking about getting the rest of these lines out of my cut, and you know what I'm saying, them dark spots I was telling you about, man, I ain't even finessed it yet to where it just looks so clean. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, shout out to my cameraman. He does a great job, man. Alan, I keep trying to tell y'all, man, y'all better reach out to my man. Shit. Look, he following my every move. Like, I couldn't ask for more. Like, this is, you know. Now, you know, that's a little spritz to, you know, keep the fibers on. You know, hit it with the blow dryer, and like I said, I'm gonna finesse this motherfucker, man. Follow this. This cut, man. This is probably one of my favorite cuts to do, man. It has always been my favorite cut. I get a taper myself, so this has probably always been my favorite cut to do. But you know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Look at me, just finessing that shit over there. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to actually start doing classes and really teaching people how to actually finesse this, and you know what I'm saying, make this shit look just like Hollywood, man. That shit, man, you could lick this nigga forehead, man. That shit looks so clean, man. Look, shit, look, that shit just look clean, boy. Look at it, man. So I can't wait, man. And whoever is watching this and whoever will watch it in the near future, man, I hope you learn something from this and continue to watch it. Like, study it. And remember what I said, man. Repetition is key, man. Repetition is motherfucking key. Like, repetition is key in almost everything you do. And another thing, man, when you start your cut, make sure you free your mind of everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't go into your cut thinking about some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't, go into your cut free. You know what I mean? And just try to do the best that you can. Don't try to overdo it. Just do the best that you can. Because when you do your best, it don't matter how you feel. But when you do your best, man, it's always guaranteed to come out right, man. Just do your best. Shit, man. Look at that razor work, man. I ain't always been a big fan of the razor, but you know what I'm saying? I learned to love it. I learned to love the razor. Man. Probably because I probably was a little afraid of the razor back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man. Through repetition, you conquer all fear, man. You just gotta keep doing it. Keep doing this shit. Dang, yo. That's a beautiful nigga up there, dog. Like, that nigga beautiful. Look at this nigga smile right now. Like, the haircut just got the nigga smiling different. Like, look at him. This swag done turned up 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. But, man, I'm glad that you guys were here to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Just do all your necessary things to make sure that your client is clean, happy. You know what I'm saying? He looking good before he walk out the door. I really don't like to let people get out of my chair if I don't like the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cut to my perfection, not theirs. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Oh my God. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for these hands that you given me. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. And please help me in continuing to bless the people. I am blessed. I bless this man. Oh my God. Ooh, yes, thank y'all.